play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Scadaboo. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short. So they go with play action, leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. He's got it at the 7. He's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Scadaboo is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Giants 7, Vikings nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. At That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They'll put Addison in motion. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And
he will do it himself. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Lining up for the extra point.
Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Reichert is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, option going left. And he's going to be close to the first down. He's just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. On fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Back deep for the Giants, it's Darius Slayton. Good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the ready.
A play fake. Now Dart on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Punt formation for the Giants.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, here's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. This is Jones. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air on second down. Dart, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense.
To the goal line and in. And Scaraboo. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Giants 21, Vikings 14. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and a yard. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Here comes the screen to Jones. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 42.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Late to Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now It's third down. Moore going in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Third and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced to his right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
70 live.
Throwing is Dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
19. Shut up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing again, Dart. That one taken in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. He's got it! And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's Hockenson in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
19.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for two.
For the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. Check out.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Let's go now. 360. Go.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Mason. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Set. Cowboy
play action. Here's McCarthy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Vikings, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Jones. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. He'll try and run the option left. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And this time he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, Giants. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Nice, count, boys.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
18 Cardinals.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win.